What is up, guys? We are here with the fifth shelf of my action movie collection. Starting off with Tactical Force with Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is your typical B movie, straight to DVD and Blu-ray, never made to the theater movie. Pretty low budget, but I'm a big fan of Stone Cold Steve Austin from his wrestling days, so I bought all of his movies as they came out. And this was not his best movie by far. This one was probably one of his worst. I mean, if you're a Stone Cold Steve Austin fan or a B-movie action fan, you'd probably still enjoy this. Then we have The Stranger with Steve Austin. This one was better. Still not his best work, but better nonetheless. I believe this was his second movie that third movie after The Condemned, but yep. So, I mean, started his foray into acting. I guess he got out of acting because he didn't really enjoy it very much. I don't know if it was just a grind for him or what the deal was, or didn't like all of the politics behind the camera. I don't know. But pretty solid watch. Then we have Hunt to Kill with Steve Austin. This movie was actually really, really good. This one came out right after The Expendables, I believe. But Keone Waxman, the guy who directs a lot of Steven Seagal's movies, is the director of this movie. You got Eric Roberts, Gary Daniels. Gary Daniels was in The Expendables with Steve Austin. So, I mean, a very fun watch, though. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen it before, as far as Steve Austin's work. Then we have Recoil. This one was one of Steve Austin's better straight-to-DVD releases as well. Danny Trejo did great in this movie. Very old school, very enjoyable. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen it before. Comment down below if you've seen any of Steve Austin's movies and which ones you liked the most. Then we have The Package with Steve Austin and Dolph Lundgren. This one was one of Stone Cold's best movies, I think, as far as straight-to-DVD releases. Because him and Dolph Lundgren did really well together. I like Jesse V. Johnson as the director as well. So, I mean, very, very solid watch. Then we have his last movie that he made, and that was Chain of Command. This one was not good at all. Not even better than Tactical Force. So, actually, this might be his worst movie he's ever made. But, you know, he has a very small part in it as well. So this one was probably not worth checking out. Then we have Maximum Conviction with him and Steven Seagal. And I enjoyed this movie as well. This one was probably right up there with The Package as far as Steve Austin's best work as far as straight-to-DVD releases. Worth checking out for sure if you're a fan of either of these guys. Then we have Force of Execution. Was not impressed with this considering the cast that's in it. Not very enjoyable at all. Steven Seagal's done way better than this. This was kind of in his downward trend when he was just kind of churning things out there towards the end before COVID. It'll be interesting to see if Steven Seagal comes back here post-COVID or not, or if he's done making movies. Then we've got Absolution with Steven Seagal and Vinnie Jones. This one wasn't bad. These two seem to work really well together. Vinnie Jones is starting to come into his own as far as being a villain in movies now. Wasn't a big fan of his earlier on, but solid watch. Then we have Code of Honor with Steven Seagal. Again, this was kind of towards his last little stint of movies where he just had so many come out in one year. And this one was not his best work either. This one was kind of hard to watch. Then we have End of a Gun. Average, not his best work. Yep, see Keone Waxman directing it. You know, again, this was when he was churning out, like, I think he had 8 movies come out in one year. So, I mean, this, you know, it started to become, you know, they were already, I'm not saying Steven Seagal's movies were, like, the best quality of work ever. But, I mean, with so many coming out, the quality just kind of dropped on them even more. And then we have Contract to Kill. This one was okay, better than End of a Gun, but not much better. So I mean, worth checking out if you're a Steven Seagal fan. I am trying to get all the Steven Seagal movies. So yeah, that'll do it for this shelf. If you like content like this, please like and subscribe. Your support is much appreciated. I'm also over on Letterboxd. The link to that is over in the profile section of this channel. Otherwise, until next time, have a good one, guys.